afternoon. This is Tiffany with Pink Planner Boutique, and we are back with another video. And we are setting up my Erin Condren Daily Duo A5 for my home life. So, if that seems like something that you would be interested in, then just stick around. Okay, guys, so what we are going to use today is a mix of the kit that is available for you and a mix of some special things that I made for myself to make my life just a little bit easier. Oh, and if you watched my video yesterday, you'll know that I was looking for these things, and here they are. Huh, love it. Okay. So here is how this week has gone so far. Well, today, as I'm filming this, it is Thursday. This video will go up on Friday, so you'll be seeing it on the 3rd. So, hello, it's me from the future, past, whatever, however that works. Anyway, one thing that I wanted to do a little bit different in here is I want to try to utilize this last page. Okay, so we get the week at a glance and then a notes page here and then the back of this, and I never ever ever use this page, right? So what I'm trying to do is figure out ways that I can use this page. So something that I thought that I would do is I would use this very last page for like another week at a glance, but like a hard this week's focus. These are the top 3 items that I want to get done on any given day. Okay. And then a this week and a next week. Okay. Now, on my regular week at a glance, it will be just normal things, right? And then my meals, my grocery list, an important item. And on the page that comes on this side will be my grocery list and probably a brain dump, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out different ways to use this. It's probably the only time that you'll ever hear a planner go, but they gave me too much space. Yeah, so let's get started. I will be using kit 022. My friend Candy was the inspiration behind this kit. She got a pack of washi, I think from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. I'm probably Hobby Lobby, and or maybe Joann's. One of those. Anyway, and it was like these colors. So she's like, "Can you make me something that will match those colors?" I said, "Yes. Do you know who I am? Of course I can." So that is what I did. Okay. So let's see. Let us get everything put together. What I am going to do, and this is something that I would highly recommend that you do also. I know that a lot of us use kits, right? I know we do. And I know that we have leftovers. So when you purchase a kit and you use your, let me see, where is it? Where are you? Oh, come on. Here we go. And you use your page that has the date dots on it. Save this page because this one page will actually be good to date the rest of your month going forward. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to set that aside for just a second. I'm going to grab my sheet that has the week of and the week number on it. And I'm going to get that added to the page really quick. Okay. January 6th through the 12th, and week 2. Oh, how? I don't know. Okay, so here's what I mean. So the kit comes with the date dots, right? But I'm going to use those on my date headers. I am lazy and I don't want to write because it's not going to match what we see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. Now I've already reformatted the kits for the 7x9 and their week at a glance pages come with it for February. I am going to be reformatting the A5 kits for March, and for the March release, they will also come with the week at a glance. So that is future release. All right, I'm giving you the tea now. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with this sticker first. Get that laid down. And very nice. All right. And then this one here just butts up right to the top. And then you just lay it down. Oh, did you see how fearless I did that? Just boom, down. Okay. Now, what did I say I was going to do? This hasn't changed for me at all, except in trying to figure out how I'm going to better use the pages. Okay, so 2, and then the box. Okay. That's easy enough. So, how did your guys' New Year's go? Did you stay up in time to watch the ball drop? What time zone are you in? I am in the mountain time zone, and I was up long enough to watch East Coast ball drop, and then I went to sleep. So I was in bed probably by, I want to say 10:30 my time, which is pretty standard. But you know, on New Year's, that feels so early, and it shouldn't, because you know that's what time it is. So I did not see our ball drop, and that is okay. I'm okay with that. You can center these boxes in between the lines, but I prefer to get them as close to the actual line itself as possible. That's just how I prefer them. If you hear any noise in the background, that is my dryer. I'm trying to get some laundry done. You know, it's just my husband and I, and somehow we seem to go through clothes like crazy. It didn't help that my dog was also making messes on our comforter on our bed. So then I had a ton of blankets and big stuff to wash. So I've been trying to get caught up on all of that. I've been trying to get all of my February releases done. I've made out a list of all the things that I would like to get done for $2 Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. That's going to be cool. I've already got a list of 11 script texts and 11 icons. Yes, that is a very uneven number, but my sister brought to my attention that I was lacking some items in some of these kits. So I said, well, you know what? How about I just throw it in the $2 Tuesday and we'll call it good. I'm going to have to check to see if our recycle day is really on this day now, because they were talking about combining our recycle and trash. which is silly. And the reason that they were talking about combining is because they want less commercial vehicles on the road. So here's my thoughts, and correct me if I'm wrong. If they combine the recycle and the trash in the same day, and they're hoping to have less commercial vehicles on the road, that means they're putting it all into one truck. So what's the point of having trash and recycling? Because it's going to go all in the same truck. If there's going to be a trash truck and a recycle truck, then there is no reduction of commercial vehicles on the road. They're just combining it all into one day. So just say that, right? My thoughts anyway. Okay. Okay, I know for sure that my husband has a doctor's appointment on this day. He went and got his blood work done, and his A1C has gone from 11 point, I want to say 11.3 down to 6.4 since he's been on his medication and monitoring what he's eating and all of that. So he's done fantastic. I'm super proud of him. Hopefully he can get off the medication now. But he goes to the doctor on that day and they will go over all of that and make a determination at that point. So I know that we've been pretty anxious to see how that's going to come out. Now, I don't want that to be grocery list. So I want that to be I did include in the 7x9 more scripts on this page, but I'm just going to put workouts, and this is where I'm just going to keep track of what my steps are for the week. And then right here, I'm just going to put important. Okay, and then over here, what I would like to do is I would like to use these like I've been using them. Okay, and then the next one. Oof, come off. All right, so I'm trying to think what else is new. We are going to be having a turf project, I feel like, coming pretty soon. Here's my little trick when I'm not sure how things are supposed to go. I lay them down like this, so that way I can test it out on the page without sticking it down. Okay, we're going to be having a turf project going on soon. We just had some come out and raise our air conditioner off from where it was to a higher point. The side yard needs to be raised in order to lay the turf down on the side yard. The previous owners did not finish the side yard, so it is currently dust and dirt. And our whole plan when we moved in was that that was going to be the area where the dogs hung out during the day, where they go potty, all that stuff. And it's hard to force them to be in that area when it's all dirt. Yeah, that's going to have to work. Okay. And I don't like the idea of them being in dirt. I don't. When it rains, because we are in winter in Arizona now, and any day it will start raining. I was looking for the sticker and it was right there the whole time. Okay, so I'm going to peel this up and we are going to put this just right there. Just like that. So these are going to be the areas that I want to focus on cleaning for the week. You know, so that's going to be, oh. Put this down really quick. That's going to be this week's focus. Aren't these colors just lovely? I am digging them, very much digging them. It's totally screaming winter at me. So this week's focus right there. And then do the grocery list. And then what else was I saying? So I also printed these 2 boxes because I really liked how I had, do I want it this way? No, I want it this way. I really like how I had a this week box and a next week box. I thought it elevated it somewhat and just made it look really nice. So there we go. And then I'm going to put a this week. And then I'm going to put a next week. Okay. And then I don't know what that's going to be. Guess what I could do is I could put a to go. Do I really need to though? No. Okay. I'm going to leave that blank for now. Okay? Okay. All right, I'm going to be right back. Just 1 second. Okay. I was just making sure that everything was good to go. Okay. So if you watched my 7x9 setup, you will see that I dated it incorrectly, which is hilarious because no one told me I did that. So I'm going to attempt to not do that this time. That would be great. I'm still getting my footing in the 7x9 for my work. I've been over this a million times, but I don't do change very well. I struggle with change a lot, and I will moan and groan about it until next thing I know, it's, a couple weeks and everything is just fine. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Is anybody else like that? I wish that I was someone that could just fly by the seat of my pants and change didn't bother me, but that is just not the case. Just not the case. Okay. And I'm also trying to get my footing in this planner as well. I'm going to have to make a new script for that because, that's going to bother me. Okay. I don't know how much of this we will set up here together, but for sure I will lay down the base part of it and then we'll go from there. We'll see how much time I have left. I got most of my chores done already this morning. So, and tonight's dinner is going to be super easy. I made enchiladas the other night and oh my gosh, they were so good. But I can't make small meals. I just don't make small meals. And even though I made a crap ton of enchiladas, I have more of the chicken mix left over. So I'm going to use that to make salads tonight. So that should be pretty good. So I am just using sheet 2 in this kit to lay down the date headers. And you can lay these dates down on the strip however you want. In fact, you don't even have to have matching. That's why I left the days off of them so you could switch it up if you wanted to. I have made the boxes to coordinate, but the boxes will go pretty much with any date. So you don't even have to keep them matching if you don't want to. I do just because it's easy and I don't have to think about it. I just do it. So like this box matches that washi or that header. So my husband surprised me yesterday for our anniversary. Now I didn't think that we were doing gifts. I did a gift for Christmas, and so he did a gift for anniversary, and he got me a bracelet. Let's see if I can get it up here. Remember who the F you are. Because sometimes I need to be reminded of that. Remember who I am. So that was pretty cool. That was a very nice surprise yesterday. I remember he had shown me the ad that he had seen for it, and I'm like, ooh, that's really nice. And I am not a big jewelry person. I really am not. He got me an Arizona, oh, that's crooked. He got me an Arizona Cardinals jewelry set, which is a necklace, a bracelet, and earrings that match. And I will wear them when there's a Cardinals game, if I remember. We like to joke that I'm their good luck because I've worn the jewelry. But I'm not really a big jewelry person. I never really been a big jewelry person. I like my bracelets. I think I showed these the other day or a couple of videos ago. Got them from Skeleton HD. Very nice. Okay. All right. So the pages that I am using, or the boxes that I'm using, are off of page 4. And this page has the 8 boxes and all these bullet points because I love bullet points. And all of my 7x9 kits match my A5 kits. And I find that I use a lot of bullet points when I'm setting up my work planner. So I will just steal the ones from the A5 because I like the smaller ones. And I'll use them in my 7x9. Don't even care. Okay. But that is all that I'm going to be using off of this page for right now. And that's all I'm going to use on that one. That page is all used up. That's all I'm going to use on that one. I have 2 extra boxes just in case I needed them. And I might use them over here. I'm not sure. So I'm going to set them to the side. Okay. So it's almost like I've never used this planner before in my life. And I'm so lost on what to do. One thing I did notice as I was going through my planner. So when you're using this, make sure you're looking to do. I snuck a to go in the middle of all those to dos, and I didn't even realize it last week when I was setting this up. So that's one of the things I'm going to switch up and change. I'm also going to be changing the fonts that I use in the shop. I have chosen, I believe, 10 fonts, 5 handwritten ones and 5 more like cursive or fancier-ish writing, and those will be the 10 fonts available. So when I do my $2 Tuesdays and I have scripts, you'll be able to choose which ones you want from the 10 different font choices that I have. Did I make things 10 times harder on myself? Probably, but I am pretty happy with the ones that I've chosen, and I hope that you guys are too. I know that I'm excited to do the $2 Tuesday because I'm pretty excited to build up my stash of scripts and icons. Because there are some that I don't include in the kit because I don't feel that there's something that everybody uses. I try to keep the items in the kit things that are pretty universal and that everyone would use. But I am pretty excited to debut some scripts and some icons. Of course, I am taking recommendations for future $2 Tuesdays. Also, don't forget that in my shop right now, all kits prior to January, so all of the December kits, all of the November kits, and I believe there's even one 7x9 Halloween kit in there. They're all 50% off right now, and they will be until Tuesday of next week. So now is your time and your turn, your chance to take advantage of 50% off. So get the whole dang kit, get the whole thing. And in case you're wondering, you could be back planning, you could be purchasing ahead for next year, it could be for any reason that you want. Or just because you want to. You don't have to have a reason. Who says you have to have a reason? It's your planner. You do what you want. Okay, so that is that. Now let's think for a minute. How about we do the weather? And that's because I have the weather sheet right here. This is a very old sheet of stickers that I printed on some weird, no, this is regular paper. Very old, very, very old sheet. Like probably 2 years ago. But I don't like throwing anything away. So if I can use it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it until it's no longer useful, and then I will ditch it. Okay. So we need 10-day weather and Monday. Mostly sunny. So we'll go that. And it's going to be 70 over 38. And let me tell you, when I go out at 2:30 in the morning and it's that temperature outside, ooh, brr, it is cold, cold, cold. Okay, and then we got that, and it's gonna be 66 over 42. Wednesday, sunny. I will be putting weather stickers into the shop. They won't be these ones. These ones are pretty cute though, so maybe it'll be these ones. I don't know. This is Wednesday. 67 over 36. I do know sometimes I like the black and white weather stickers, and sometimes I like these ones. Sometimes I like them to be straightforward, and sometimes I like them to be cutesy cutesy. 66 over 39. And then Friday. So it's going to be sunny until Sunday. So 2 more suns. Okay, and then, oh, partly sunny. Okay. So how are you guys liking your planner setups so far this year? Are you happy with what you've chosen? Are you like me and you're just saying, okay, just try it for 1 month and see how it works out? Or are you over the moon with what you've chosen? I'm trying very hard not to watch any more videos of people using planners that I am not using because I don't want any more reasons to add to what I have. I will not lie, I looked up plum paper. But I just, no, it's just too much. Too many options. And when my brain has too many options, decision fatigue rolls in, and then I just go, nope, and I hit the X button and I get out. 67 over 38. 67 over 38. Okay. So that is that. So I got the weather in. I got those in. Well, I think what I would like to do is put the football schedule in. So see what we got. And everything is to be determined, so I'm not going to put any of that in. So, haha, joke's on me. What I'm curious about. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those. Is it that one or that one? That one. Those are the same. Those fit very nicely. But I don't want to use a whole box for that. I'm going to use these like I normally do. And I'm just going to, actually, you know what? No. Okay, sorry about that. I have to get better at deleting videos off of my iPad as I've used them because, believe it or not, 256 gigabytes fills up super fast. Sure does. Okay, so I was saying that I wanted to use, I think what I'm going to do is butt this up to there. Okay, and then I probably can't even see what I'm doing, so you're wondering why I'm going, Okay, I'm going to, this strip is a little bit longer than this box. So what I'm hmming about is taking mental notes. Okay, all right, that is done. And on to the next one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this first. That went right up to that line, so go like this. Okay. And then go like this. Because it is such an awkward space right here. Which makes me wonder. Let me see. Hopefully I got that up in time. I want to see, maybe. Okay, I'm going to make a note to myself. Make duo. This is okay, cool. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use the big ones. And that is just fine with me. I don't necessarily need to see that asterisks. So, did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? I did not. I am going to stay the same weird AF me that I've always been. Not changing. I spent all these years getting me to me, so I'm going to stay me. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably try to get a little bit healthier. Drink a little less soda. Eat a little healthier. I did have a salad today for lunch, so there's that. All right. There we go. This right here. I'm going to add that to right there because that is pretty important for me to do. So I feel like that warrants having its own spot right there. Yay. Okay. That is done. And all football is to be determined. Okay. We've got one appointment there. And what time was that at? 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Oh, and it is my grandmother's birthday on Tuesday. I really need to make birthday balloons and gifts and stuff like that to match these kids. Okay, so I want to make sure to remember, not that I won't forget, not that I will forget, not that I won't remember, but I want to make an extra reminder to myself to call her on her birthday and not just send her a message, like to actually call her and listen to her voice because I love my grandma. One of my favorite people in the whole entire world. Okay. I'm just going through this sheet over here to see if there's anything that I want to add, but I don't think I do. And what the heck is that? I don't know. I don't think so, because I think it's pretty good. Although I think that where'd that sheet go? Oh, right here. Yeah. This weekend coming up, we're gonna need to go do nails. So I'm gonna put this here. And then just saw it. I just saw it. Where did it go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Might be a little big for this. And it doesn't match, so no. Not using it. I'm just gonna put that, okay? Because I cannot deal with the non-matching as it is. That other page is going to drive me nuts, and I'm going to change that out. I know I'm going to change that out for sure. So I'm going to add that there. I don't need the script for that. I'm doing laundry today. Today is Thursday, so I will probably do laundry on Wednesday. I'm going to need to go grocery shopping on Monday. And I need to look at my grocery list because 2 grocery trips in a row now I have forgotten to buy butter. I'm not out of butter. I just I'm getting down to like the last 6 sticks of butter, and that's making me nervous. I use it in my crock pot. We have toast every morning. I use it when I'm cooking eggs, various different things. So I don't like the idea of potentially running out. So I need to make sure to get butter. Okay. So I think that's it. So let's go over what we have done so far, and then I'm going to let you guys go so I can get dinner going for the evening. All right, so I set up a brain dump and a grocery list. I think what I'm going to do, while I still have them in this kit, I removed these lines out of the 7x9 kit. I may just offer them as a standalone if anyone requests them. But truthfully, I have so many left over from all my past kits that I won't need to make myself a special sheet at all. Just need to use what I have. Let's see, does that get me to the bottom? Gets me to the bottom there, and there we go. That's straight. That's straight. Perfect. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll add this. Doctor's appointment at 3 p.m., right? I said 3? 3 p.m. Okay. And maybe I don't need to make these boxes any longer than they already are because they are perfectly sized for that. So I think my brain was just being wonky and weird. Okay, 3 p.m. It's probably going to be the same color. Oh, there's a great one right there. Okay. And I'm going to add that right there. Let's see if I can. Okay. I don't know what is up with my designing or my filming software today, but it is being a little bit of a butthead. All right, I'm excited to see what they say for that appointment. Okay, so let's go back to this original page and we'll zoom out just a little bit. Okay, we set up a brain dump, a grocery list, my week at a glance, my meals, and this is where I'm going to meal plan. So what I would like to do, and then on these days is what I write what we actually had. I will write my steps. I'm not working out, I'm just tracking my steps. Anything important that I need to remember that's like big stand out. Monday, doctor's appointment. I will fill out these boxes, and what I'm going to put in these boxes here is going to be my focus for the day. So back here where I set up this week's focus and this week and a next week, I will pull these items into the appropriate days. So there's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, guys, so that is my plan with me for today. And happy Friday, by the way. And thank you so much for being here. If you are a new subscriber, hi, welcome to the channel. You will see that I'm very informal and I'm not one of those super perfect, everything's got to be super aesthetic. I try, but I'm getting there. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. And if you are one of my current subscribers, I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for being here. You guys are everything. Everything. So with that said, I'm going to leave you here and wish you a happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.